My helmet, my shield, my sword, it's war, my breastplate, my brothers.
Shalom, everyone. I'm going to bring Ezekiel 22 to you today. And I'm going to start at 26. But I recommend, as always, that you read all of it for yourself, okay? For context, so that you know for yourself the truth. You have to know for yourself. So this is Ezekiel 22, 26. Her priests do violence to my law and profane my holy things. They do not distinguish between the holy and the common. They teach that there is no difference between the unclean and the clean. They shut their eyes to the keeping of my Sabbaths, so that I am profaned among them. Her officials within her are like wolves tearing their prey. They shed blood and kill people to make unjust gain. Her prophets whitewash these deeds for them by false visions and lying divinations. They say, this is what the sovereign Yah says, when the Most High has not spoken. The people of the land practice extortion and commit robbery. They oppress the poor and needy and mistreat the foreigner, denying them justice. I looked for someone among them who would build up the wall and stand before me in the gap on behalf of the land, so that I would not have to destroy it. But I found no one. So I will pour out my wrath on them and consume them with my fiery anger, bringing down on their own heads all they have done, declares the sovereign Yah. Ezekiel 22. That's talking about the judgment of sin. And when I read that, it was heartbreaking. When I got to that point where the Father was speaking and he said, I searched for someone to stand in the gap for me so that I would not have to do what I'm about to do. But I found no one. Saying I found no one who was just. No one who was standing up for what the Father said to stand up for. And I just want to leave that with you today. Read it for yourself and let it sink in. Let it sink in. That's harsh, you know? And to this day, the Father is searching. The Father is looking to see who is going to stand up, who is going to do what is just, what is right in His sight. Follow what He says to do. And I pray that we are that people, that we will stand up for what is right and what is just, and that we will follow the Father's commands. I leave that with you today. And you take that and just, read it for yourself and learn for yourself and find out, what the Father wants you to find out and what the Father wants you to know from the reading of this today. So that's it, and I'll see y'all later. We'll talk soon.
We got a lot on our plate. I'm too busy fighting these demons. I am not trying to debate. Full horseman is mounting up.